Good evening, everyone. My name is George. We are streaming on the Pinball Network tonight, and we have one heck of a battle plan for you guys. We have Manu, aka MPT3K, and Joe Hills, aka The Joe Hills. Gentlemen, how are you doing tonight?
Good. Ow!
Outstanding well.
Awesome. Oh, and beverages, right? Well, I've got two beverages. I could double fist, I think, at this point here. But we have lots of hellos and, wow, Evil Peaches suggesting even placing bets right now. But Emerald, Emeralda Pin, Devon Crates, Badger Spanner, Evil Peaches, Mango Slice, Super T-Beans, Durbin, Kindalis MC, everyone, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. We have a battle on Guardians of the Galaxy coming up, and we have an interesting scoring system that Joe and Manu worked on. Joe, do you want to walk us through kind of what we should expect tonight?
Sure. In the game Guardians of the Galaxy by Marvel and arguably Stern Pinball, there are 8 missions that you can attempt from the start menu, which was a Microsoft thing back in the day. Roughly, you get halfway through there, you get credit toward a mode called Immolation Initiative. You get it all the way through, you get credit toward another mode called Xandar. We're probably not going to get to Immolation Initiative or Xandar tonight, but knowing that there are those markers in the game give us a clear place to award players points. So somebody gets halfway through a mission, they get 1 point. They get all the way through a mission, they get a second point. Which of us gets there first or furthest, that's where the next point goes. And so in any given mission, there's a chance for both of us to compete for 5 points with a max of 3 individually. And we'll see how that goes over the course of 8 missions, played in the order they occur in the film, starting with Sanctuary, continuing on to Antiquity Shop, and so on.
Okay, that is really cool. What I like about this is that it's not you either get a point for winning the match or not. There's actually a little bit of, did you complete the objective? Did you make it, did you get halfway to the objective? Did you get there? And did you beat the other person? I really like that because it makes the scores higher in general. And if the NFL is any indication, higher scores just make people happy. But
well, look at the NBA.
There you go. The NBA is a really good example of that. And Mango Slice complimenting that explanation. That was awesome. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I turned my volume down while I wasn't talking. Thanks, Kindalis. I'll keep that up. Without further ado, I'm going to switch over to show these two beautiful playfields. We've got 2 physical Guardians of the Galaxies, not side by side, only side by side virtually, I'd say. And we are ready for, I'm thinking it's the first objective. Since Joe, you did the introduction of kind of the overall game, why don't we start with Manu? Do you want to walk us through the first mode and how and what it is that needs to be done in order to complete it?
Oh, well, thank you very much. So the first mode is. Okay, sorry, I'm just kidding. All right, so the first mode we're gonna do is called Sanctuary. It appears first in the movie Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1. The object of the mode is to shoot the stand-up targets. So there's all these stand-up targets, and they're labeled hard. See? I knew I was going to do it. I was going to say hard-on enforcers, and screw everybody who does that to me. I just did it. Hadron enforcer targets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There's one right on the edge of the scoop here where you start modes and get extra balls. It's really tough to hit. There are only 7 shots, I think. How many shots are there in Joe? 5 shots?
There are 5 shots in the Hadron Enforcer mission.
He says Hadron. That's interesting. Well, no one says
I say a lot of things. Manu, you clearly got your Netflix set to kids only.
I think we're all parents here.
There's also a Ronin shot. Ronin will be lit. Typically, in any mode that you're playing, the main character or characters will always be lit. Okay? So there's a Ronin shot. Once you've completed 3 of the shots, stand-up targets, which are always dangerous to hit, you get Immolation. If you complete all 5, you finish the mode. I think is that enough for now? We don't want to talk about upgrades or anything, do we?
I mean, the upgrades on this mode don't really matter. There are later modes where hitting the upgrade scoop will light additional targets to make it easier to complete the mode, but in this mode, it just makes the individual stand-up targets worth more points. But we're not playing for points, we're playing for speed of mission completion.
Okay, so I think, yeah, so the upgrade really doesn't do it since the focus is on the mission. I think we're good. Before we go too much further, I've heard a couple people mention some crackling.
My mic is crackling. I don't know, crack-a-lacka.
I hear it a little bit. I hear people saying it sounds like a bowl of Rice Krispies. That to me seems like a tad bit of an exaggeration. I can hear some crackling occasionally when you're talking.
Well, that's a bummer. Maybe that's something that we should have figured out beforehand.
I didn't hear it beforehand.
I didn't notice it either. I'm only just now noticing it, but it's there. Super T-Beans, dry leaves are so crunchy and pleasant.
1 2 1 2. Well, if it's still crackly, then I can be quiet for the rest of the night.
Oh my God, no! Please don't do that. Arthur Pendragon, yes, this is a 49-inch curved widescreen monitor. This is my command station for tonight. Okay.
Am I still crackly? I'm not really sure how I could fix that. Might be a Discord thing.
Yeah, that's the thing, is Discord has a bunch of audio things where it runs algorithms to try to fix things that might not be broken.
Yeah.
You want to make sure all those are off.
Okay, and B Kerosene has confirmed it's only minor crackle. I can hear what they're talking about. It really is fairly minor. I'm not sure it's worth doing much or spending much more time on.
Yeah, let's maybe just jump in, because like once we start playing, I'm not sure how much talking we're even going to be doing. I'm just kidding. I'm going to be talking trash nonstop. That's what Lynn in Denver's here for. She's like, I want to watch that one boy make fun of that other boy. It'll be good.
How is this? Discord tends to hate my stream anyway, so.
It's still there. Not any better or worse.
Not any better or worse?
No.
All right.
It's minor.
All right.
It's minor.
Sorry. All right. I'll keep it to a minimum. I'll keep the chatter to a minimum.
Oh my God, please don't. All right, do you guys want to both hit the start buttons, get a ball in the shooter lane, and go ahead and prep your Hadron Enforcer mode?
We got Sanctuary over here.
Sanctuary and Sanctuary. All right, I'm going to count us down, and this is time-based, so I have a very special countdown. It's one that we've been using for a while now.
Oh, dang it, I've accidentally started in 2-player mode. I hit start because usually if I'm playing against somebody, I have to hit start twice. Sorry, Manu. I'll restart.
All good.
This is the first time I'm competing against somebody where I'm the only person in the room. It's messing with me. Okay, I'm back in.
Back in, you're ready with Hadron Enforcer. Wonderful. All right, we're gonna count this down, and I will say plunge when you can plunge. So it's gonna be a bunch of silliness, and then plunge away. So, somebody just raided. I have no idea who that was or what happened. Fliptronic just raided!
Raiders.
Fliptronic, thank you very much. My hat's off to you, and welcome here to the Pinball Network, where we are battling on Guardians of the Galaxy, and our first battle is about to get started. Here we go. Feel the rhythm, do the thing, eat the stuff, and here's your bling, plunge away. All right, so remember, this is my money is on George, VP Fiends, thank you. This is a 3 possible point system here, where you get 1 point. Manu showing us how it's done very quickly. I like if you're using that ball save. You get 1 point for getting halfway, another point for completing it, and 1 point for either getting there to the completion first, or just beating the other person. So I'm looking over here at Manu right now.
I got immolation.
Okay, immolation. So that is 1 point for Manu. Ha!
immolation.
I think I'm done. Done.
Done. All right.
Wow.
Look at
And
that.
I got it complete.
Nice. Okay. So we've got 2 points. 1. Huh.
Fiends, go away, fiend.
Chat. Challenger +1. Oops.
Joe, do you
Well-
remember how far you were when I called it?
No, but you definitely won on time because you got done first.
Yep. So 2
We both
points should
completed,
go.
and you got
yeah.
3 points. I got.
And it's real to my knowledge. The
Yes. Yes.
hold on a sec here.
It is a
So-
physical table.
Man, I just went through and checked the entire scoring system like 6 times, and suddenly it's not working. Give me 2 seconds here, guys. And in the meantime, I'm gonna flip over to Joe. Joe, do you mind walking us through the next challenge?
Sure. Okay, so we're coming through the game sequentially in the order that scenes occurred in the film. That was Manu's idea, and it was brilliant. After playing Sanctuary, the next scene that occurs in the film is the Antiquity Shop. Now, Antiquity Shop is an interesting mode because there's a few teal shots that you can see lit up. Right now, Broker and Nebula. Now, you hit Nebula, that'll light Gamora. There are some other things that might or might not light up depending on what you hit. But that Broker shot is always going to be lit. Now, another thing that's interesting about this mode is that every 20 switches that you hit anywhere on the table, you get 1 bar of credit toward mission progress, out of a total of 9, I guess. So, oh no, that's 7. I can count. Woo! So basically, if you hit 140 switches on the table, you never need to hit Nebula or the Broker. Where are you going to find that many switches? Up in the Pops is a good place, but you can't really get by on just.
You can also find it on the premium because it has spinners.
Oh yeah, the spinners. But we're on the
It
Pro.
doesn't have a spinner. No.
Yeah. So I'm also hearing a Windows noise. Is that you,
That's
George?
me. Yep. That's me. Don't worry about that. You can safely
Okay.
ignore it.
Well, that is the mode.
Okay. I am
my,
going to. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, if my microphone becomes too annoying, I could switch to the microphone that's on my headphones. It won't sound as good as this, but probably won't be crackling.
The crackling is it's super minor, Manu. I wouldn't worry about it at all.
Hey Manu, mind if I DM you some questions regarding your stream gadgets? Dave Paisan, of course, everyone can DM me messages about stream gadgets and stuff. That's what George and I do. Feel free to. I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Okay. So that we are past the first round. Right now, it should be 2 versus 3 in terms of points. And we'll figure out the point system here. We're going to move on to the next challenge, which is objective number 2, and then we'll take a short break after this to talk about sponsors. And come back, we'll talk a little bit about, I have some fun questions for you guys, which I have not prepped you for at all. And then we'll jump into to objective number 3. So I'm gonna switch over here to the battle view, and it looks like you both are ready. What was the name of this this mode again?
Antiquity Shop.
Antiquity Shop. All right, here we go. Gentlemen, start your engines. I'm gonna count down from 5 on this one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go, plunge away.
Give me some pops. No! I missed the pops! That's no switches. That's the opposite of a lot of switches. I won't stand for this. Dang it. Now the slingshots aren't. Oh, we lost an entire ball there. Back in, back in. That was bad. That was the worst possible first ball you could have there.
I'm going
Pops? Oh no, I didn't hit the. Come on. How did I miss the pops
going.
again? Uh-oh. That's out. Dang it.
That was very straight down the middle.
Ball save. Okay, this time, give me some pops. No, come on. I don't know what is going on with the pop sensitivity there.
Ah, man, Manu.
Oh, another group mouth. That's bad.
I'm on ball 3.
I am about
wow.
to enter ball 3. I've only gotten 2 progress bars so far. Come on, hit the pops. What?
I got immolation.
Nice.
What is going
There's
on
a point.
here?
I'm
Oh,
okay.
using that using that
I
ball
ran out of
save.
time. I gotta relight it.
Yeah, I've also run out of time.
I am out of time. I got to immolation.
Okay, I've got it restarted.
In it.
Come on. There we go.
Got 1 shot left.
Oh no.
Don't you dare.
Oh boy, I am out and I didn't even hit immolation.
Done.
Brutal.
Oh man, Manu, you
So
got
that-
it.
That's a 3-0. Ouch.
Woo! So, okay, got it. So I figured out, I have scoring functional. It's not working like it's supposed to, but it's functional. So I'm gonna bump
Yay.
Manu up to 6 here. And switch back to the chat view. All right. That was very well played. And Manu, you did it all on ball 3.
Yeah, it's not a V pin. My friends, my VPX friends, it's close. It looks like a V pin because we did a great job on the V pin.
You did. The V-Pen looks good. I almost said that at least 2 or 3 times while we were getting set up, that your version of the game looks like a V-Pin.
But wait. I'm not. This is spoiler alert. The V pin is soon going to look even better. I got something in my eye. Sorry.
Oh, man. So Roller Pinball saying it's all about the lighting. Game Club Central says it doesn't look like a V-Pin. Game Club Central is another V-Pin streamer. So
Yes.
he
Yes.
has a good opinion on that.
Go follow Game Club Central like right now. Sorry.
Brian O'Neill says it looks like a V-Pin because the physics look weird on your game, Manu. I think that's fine. Actually, is that making fun of the physics on the V-Pin or the physics at your house right now? Like there's an issue with gravity.
Yeah, I don't know. By the way, I have a Scorebit QR code on this game. Scorebit. That's
Okay.
a sponsor, right?
Scorebit is the sponsor. Hey, and look at that wonderful segue. All right, we're going to switch over, and I want to talk briefly about our sponsors here on the Pinball Network channel, which is this one over here. So if you're unfamiliar with the Pinball Network sponsors, we have Stern Pinball. They make the best pinball games out there. The newest one coming up, Rush LE. I think we're all super excited, or Rush, we're all super excited about it. But the game we're playing right now, Guardians of the Galaxy, is a Stern pinball game. Next up is Comet Pinball. That's the place you go to, local here in Colorado. Woohoo! Colorado, for all of your pinball lighting. Next up, Mesomods or Measle Mods. If you own a pinball game and you've purchased a mod, chances are it's probably been through Measle Mods. They have everything available to pimp your ride, or I guess pimp your pinball machine. Definitely check them out. Scorebit is awesome. Wonderful group of developers creating an amazing product over there. I've got one on TNA. It's awesome, and they're so integrated with the community. They have their own Discord channel, and they're super responsive if you have questions or you want to integrate it to a stream or you want to do something cool with lighting. Scorebit is absolutely amazing. It's a wonderful product. Next up is Pinball Monk. My favorite product that they offer, which is something I either have or plan to have on I think every Stern game, is the flipper coolers, which is fans that sit on your flipper coils. If you've ever experienced an issue where you're maybe play for 10 or 15 minutes and it feels like your flippers aren't keeping up or can't hit those shots anymore, that's what Pinball Monk does, among many other things. Definitely check out Pinball Monk. Speaker light kits are amazing. So speaker lights, I kind of thought I was playing an LE version of Godzilla the first time I walked up to a premium, and it was just based on the speaker lights. It looks absolutely fantastic. Great way to upgrade your machine with very, very little effort. Pinball Photos, yet another sponsor, and they have amazing imagery. I think they've won awards, and you can get not only canvas artwork, but you can also do cell phone or iPad covers. They do mats if you want to play games on them. It's great. Flipping Out Pinball, you guys know Zach. Call him late, call him on weekends, call him whenever. Talk to Zach. I use Zach for all of my pinball machines. I've never found a better distributor. He's amazing. And lastly, Flawless Creations. Call him Zach. He hates the other things, says Game Club Central. And lastly, check out Flawless Creations. The easiest and I would say the best way to upgrade your game quickly, if you own a pinball machine, is with the armor. You can do powder coating. It looks fantastic, and it's one of those things that actually pulls people like in off the street to say, wow, look at that sparkly paint. And that's what Flawless Creation does. So check them out as well. Flipping back over here. Oh, that's right. I got to hit that transition button. So we are currently sitting at 6-2. It is MPT3K versus Joe Hills. And this is so much fun. Both of you guys, thank you so much for doing an iron pinball battle this evening. This is a really, really good time.
Can I say something just before Joe says anything? I'm going to thank Joe personally, again, 1,000 times. Number one, not only for doing this, but for bringing so many people to discover what the Rift Theater is. If it wasn't for Joe, we would have a group of maybe 10 people hanging out and watching movies. We get hundreds of people watching movies now and making fun of them. Joe Hills is thank you, bro. I really appreciate it, and that's about it.
You're most welcome, Manu, and you have brought a lot of joy into my life. It is fantastic to have a party to go to every Friday night, and I appreciate you throwing one. And also, thank you, George, Don't Panic Flip, for renting me this machine. This has been fantastic, having this in my apartment, playing it with my kid every day. It's been a real joy, so thank you as well.
Well, it worked out really well for us. It wasn't just that it's awesome that it's been beneficial to you, but I ordered that or purchased it in Georgia. So thank you for going to go pick it up for me and taking care of it here for the past few months.
I will say I have not. I don't go to Atlanta. This is the first time I have intentionally driven to Atlanta in probably 12 years. Not just incidentally going through it or past it or something. But it was worth it. So thank you, George.
Cool. Okay. I know we haven't played pinball in a little bit, especially after going through each of the awesome sponsors, but I do have one really fun, quick question for you guys, and this is so important. I'm going to start with you, Manu. Are you a morning, afternoon, or night shower person?
Night shower.
Night shower. Okay. You like to go to bed clean, huh?
Did you need to follow up?
Nope, apparently not. Nope.
Move on.
All right, Joe, are you
uncomfortable?
It's so uncomfortable. It's great. Joe, are you a morning, afternoon, or evening or late night shower person?
George, I'm definitely a morning guy when it comes to that sort of thing. But at the same time, you know what? Sometimes if you're out there and you're living right, you might need more than one. If you go out there and you're helping somebody carry stuff or you're up and down a lot of stairs that day or whatever, there's no shame in taking a second shower before you go out to dinner or something. It's okay to not smell at dinner.
Okay,
So,
okay.
Don't get
I like
too hung
that.
up on your schedule.
Joe is trying to tell us that don't be dirty. Got it.
Well, especially at conventions. Like, sometimes
Really
people
good
be like,
point.
oh, hey, Joe, you're wearing a different shirt in the evening. It's like, yeah, because after 8 hours of walking around with a bunch of people, I thought maybe I'll go change my clothes and smell nice later. You know, just as a treat for everybody. You know, it's okay.
Okay. Thank you so much. I have more of those wonderfully awkward questions coming up after this. What, Joe, is our next objective? And can you walk us through how you and Manu will try to achieve it?
Sure. This next mission, sequentially in the film, is called Quill's Quest. Basically, Quill gets kicked out of the broker shop, and now he's got to retrieve the orb as everybody chases it around. And so to make that happen on the pinball table, what the designers did was they have a series of orange arrows that every time you hit a shot associated with that arrow, it recycles which arrows you need to hit next. Now, the scoop is always going to be lit, and so that's kind of a good go-to shot, but it's a hard shot to make consistently for a lot of people. So sometimes you're better off going for some of the other easier shots when they're lit. The other interesting thing about Quill's Quest is that it starts off as a 2-ball multi-ball. And so a lot of times I'll play this immediately after completing another mode, so that way I can make sure I've got some extra time on the table to take advantage of that bonus scoring there. But we're not doing that today. We're just going in, you start with a 2-ball multi-ball. As soon as one of those balls drains after the ball save is off, though, you do have to hit the scoop again to restart the mode. So that is a challenge unique to this quest. And I think that's Quill's Quest.
Okay.
This is going to be brutal.
This is going to be brutal. Switching. Go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4. How many shots is that, Joe?
Oh, yeah, this one has like 21 shots or something you have to make. That's probably too many. It's probably like 19. But like realistically, this is one of the modes where Manu and I trying to start a multi-ball from Groot or the Broker via the orb multi-ball would not be insane.
Hey, can you? I don't know if you can.
I don't know that you
can't start the... So the issue is you can't get credit toward the multi-ball on Groot or the Broker while you're in the 2-ball mode. But once you drain that second ball and then you restart Quill's Quest, then you can start Groot or Broker. But there's just so many shots on this to hit. It's a lot.
Okay, Dalton's confirming here that that is accurate. Okay, cool. Also, Dalton probably at some point said do a tap pass. I may have missed it. Oh, there it is. Do a tap pass. Got it. Okay, gentlemen, are you prepped with a ball? Both prepped with a ball in the shooter lane.
Indeed.
Ball is in the shooter lane.
All right,
Sorry.
starting.
I'm sorry.
And
sorry.
feel the rhythm, do the thing, eat the stuff, and here's your bling. Please plunge away. Here we go. We are on the third round. We're currently sitting at 6-2. Manu has the lead, and this is a multi-ball. All right, Joe using, both Joe and Manu using the shoot again.
It's a bad start for me. Okay, there's one.
Checking through.
There's two.
Nice. Okay, I think Joe's got 2 hits so far. Only another 28 to go.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I think that my multi-ball is timed out now.
Okay. Joe's multi-ball and Manu's multi-ball have both timed out. I guess that's kind of a benefit as you both starting at the same time. Eligos, welcome to the stream. Rose Wolf says, go, Joe, go.
Thank you, Rose Wolf. Now I'm hitting all the pops. Thanks, Pops.
Where was that the last mode?
Yeah, where was that in Antiquities when I actually needed them? Oh my gosh.
Oh, Joe's got to shoot again, though. That was nice.
Yeah, okay. So I still only got...
Having trouble.
Manu just hit that left out lane. That's also called borging, by the way. When you hit that left out lane. And that's a reference to the designer who often has games where that left out lane is just greedy.
This game has one of the greediest out lanes I've ever played. I can confirm. That is not a generalization. Okay, that's 4.
So I think...
Oh,
oh, man, Joe, you almost had the opportunity for the Lazarus there.
I know. I got...
So
got ahead
close.
of myself. Okay, I got 1 ball left here, 79 seconds.
Lot of time. You're coming up on halfway. Manu, how are you doing in terms of Oh, it looks like actually, you guys are about tied right now on progress. Manu, I can't tell what ball you're on, though.
I am on ball 2.
Okay, ball 2. I think, Joe, you're also on ball 2.
Nope, I'm on ball 3, so Manu's got me there.
Okay. Oh, and Manu took your advice and brought a multi-ball into this.
That was smart of him. Okay, I think I got immolation. Yep, I got immolation.
All right, immolation done.
Oh, come on, Groot. Oh, no. Dang it, Groot's mouth. Okay, so I got the 1 point, but unless if Manu gets past me, then... Which I'd be shocked if he didn't.
Manu still has that ball save active there for just a moment.
Yeah, he's got the atom ball.
So I'm gonna zoom in on Manu over here. Oh wow, Manu, is that another multi-ball? What just happened? How did you? Oh,
You did the atom ball.
add a ball. There it is. Okay.
Yeah, and he completed Quill's
Am I done?
quest. Yeah, you completed the mode. I just saw the Xandar screen. Yep, you definitely got it.
All right.
Look at that. Completed
Nice.
the mode. This is one of those modes I feel like where it's kind of, I think it's kind of rare to actually see a completion on this.
It's a hard one to complete, George.
That is a really, really tough one to complete. Yeah, well done. All right, new score. We are sitting at 9-3. Manu winning by 6 points once again. Still early, and there is a lot of points still to be achieved here. Joe, do you feel like you're warming up yet?
I feel like I'm warming up, but oh, this is gonna be rough. Like Manu's really bringing the heat here, so let's see if I boil over.
I just got to say, Joe, I used that fight to start Groot, just so I could finish the mode. You beat me on immolation, though.
Yeah, but there's no points for getting immolation first. Like, I get 1 point for getting immolation, but we're not racing to immolation, we're racing to complete the mode.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
And so you got the full 3 and I only got 1, so good game on that one.
Arthur Pendragon, excellent question. So it's 1 point for getting to immolation, another point for completing the objective, and then you get a 3rd point for completing the objective before the other player. So a total of 3 points possible per each objective we go for here.
Okay.
Okay. Now we are, I think, 3 objectives in, which means we are ready for our 3 objective silly question of the night. I hope you're both ready for this one. What are your, Joe, I'm going to go for you first here. What is your working drink type of choice? That's very weirdly said. When you are working, what drink is your go-to?
That's gonna have to be a vodka Red Bull, because, you know, if you're trying to get stuff done, it doesn't taste good, but there's a lot of Red Bull in it.
Okay, and because immediately in my mind, I'm like, working, wait a second, Joe, what do you do for a living?
Well, I mean, all sorts of stuff, really, George. But
right.
No, I do entertainment, primarily YouTube and streaming type stuff. But I also make some money writing poems. I make some money maintaining web servers. I'm kind of all over the place.
Okay, that's awesome. We're literally doing right now what this is, and this is what I was getting at earlier when I said the Joe Hills. Joe Hills is the real deal. You are amazing at what you do, and I lurk on your streams all the time, but you're awesome sauce when it comes to streaming, man. You're living the dream right now.
Thank you, George. And honestly, though, people are saying, wait, a working drink, well, here's the thing, though, is like a lot of times if I'm at conventions, I'm technically working by going and meeting people and getting pictures with them and stuff like that. So that's where you really want to have the vodka Red Bull. If I'm like out on a date, or if I'm just like having a drink with friends, I'm going to get something that doesn't necessarily taste abysmal, but I don't necessarily need to be on in the same way.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That absolutely makes sense to me. So flipping over then to Manu. Manu, when you are working, what's your beverage of choice?
It is either it's just tea.
Oh, sorry. Can you repeat that?
It's wild orange tea or blood orange tea or spearmint tea. It's a tea, but it's tea in my ember mug, which keeps the tea hot all day. So
Okay.
Oh, does it not have to be an alcoholic drink? I thought you were like. Oh,
No,
never
yeah.
mind. I could have talked about coffees or other stuff. Sorry, I didn't understand.
I'm so sorry. I was a bad. I worded it. I'm reading from this. Like I literally wrote the question down with words that made no sense when I actually read it out loud. So yeah, that is my fault. But it didn't have to be alcoholic.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because most of the time when I'm working, I'm not drinking alcohol. I was trying to think like, yeah, okay, never mind.
I'm like, hey man, you got to be on all the time. I get it. I struggle to be on if I'm not sipping on something.
It's fine.
you
Awesome.
do you, Joe.
And then Manu, sorry, I asked Joe at the same time because I guess I wanted to lead from what do you drink while you're working, but also Manu, you're my go-to resource for so many technical streaming and camera and video things, and and that has a lot to do, I think, with what you do professionally. What do you do professionally?
Post-production. So I co-run a video production company, and we do mostly B2B stuff, like because it actually pays money.
Sorry, B2B
But,
is not a term I'm familiar with.
Business to business. So which means we don't do like we typically won't do a thing if you say, hey, can you guys shoot this thing for me? Unless you're a company, and that's just where we pivoted into doing companies because companies have money. We like money.
Yeah, Manu doesn't deal with people, says Candalis.
Yeah, I think that well said. So
yeah,
I
you
do
talk to the
post-production and
businesses.
editing. Yeah, After Effects and Premiere and DaVinci Resolve and Audition. I do audio engineering and blah 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 blah. So
Okay.
that's why I do all this stuff.
You do all of this stuff and you do it really well. Super high quality stream. So before we start the next objective, one last thing. You guys, Joe Hills, that's twitch.tv Joe Hills, and MPT3K, twitch.tv MPT3K Joe Hills. You're also, if you just Google Joe Hills, it shows up everywhere. And that's YouTube, that's Twitter, that's Instagram, that's everything. So make sure to follow, like, subscribe to Manu on MPT3K and Joe Hills as well. And I'm going to say it probably another 3 times tonight, but thank you again so much for doing this, everybody. So
I'm not on Instagram, though, just real quick. But anyway, sorry.
Oh my God, who did I tag on Instagram today when I posted? I tagged somebody else on Joe
It might
Hills.
have been my old account because I never fully removed it, but I don't log into it or I haven't used it in 5 years or something. But.
Okay, in that case, scratch the Instagram. Just do Twitter and Twitch and YouTube. Got it.
Yeah.
Awesome. In that case, now we're going back over to Manu. Mr. Manu, can you walk us through what our next objective is and help us figure out how it is that Joe might destroy you this next round?
What is our next objective?
Escape Kiln is the next chronological...
Escape Kiln. That is the very devious rocket shot. So rocket and Groot are your main targets on this, but you also have your Nova Core rollovers. You have to complete all your rollovers, your top 2 lanes, your bottom 2 lanes on the left, your 1 lane on the right, shoot Groot, and the final shot, correct me if I'm wrong, has to be Rocket. You cannot redeem him with a Hadron.
That's correct, Manu. You cannot do the Hadron Collider for Rocket there.
Now,
It's
we
brutal.
talked... I'm sorry, Manu, go ahead.
There's a solenoid firing right there.
Yeah, that rocket shot is one of the hardest shots to make in the game, and if you make it, you're rewarded with a kickback that sometimes points straight into the drain. And if you're lucky, Lazarus is back out.
Now, we talked earlier about the upgrades not potentially being helpful in terms of points, but it does also open up other shots to oftentimes in these modes where if, let's say, the rocket shot is a tough shot or something else is that something either of you guys are planning on potentially doing in order to achieve this mode, or do you feel pretty comfortable with the 2 shots there?
On Escape Kiln, the upgrade shot does not let you bypass that final rocket shot.
Not the final one. Got it.
It's way better on like Pod Chase or Sibling Rivalry or Nowhere, but on this mode, it just gives you some extra points. It doesn't make it easier.
Awesome. Gentlemen, it looks like you are both prepped and ready for this next objective. I'm going to count us down, and this time I'm going to count down from 42. Remember, plunge away is the actual trigger to go. 42, 41, 40, plunge away.
Wow. I was nervous there for a minute.
I know, right? Really, you're going to count down from 42? Joe
Taking
showing
advantage
us
of the
that
shoot again here isn't necessarily a bad strategy because you do have to hit both those Nova Core lamps in the upper right.
it actually is a really solid strategy. On top of that, if you don't use your shoot again, it really feels like you're just wasting it, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's there to be used. Uh-oh. That's problematic, lack of ball control.
All right, Manu Manu's struggling at the moment. Oh, nice.
I got Immolation.
Immolation initiative achieved by Joe, switching over there to challenger score. All right, Joe is up at 4 points right now.
I've got the
Ooh.
left. Ah, dang it, I almost had that. There it is.
You got, yeah, one more.
Shot, which is nearly impossible to do safely, but I don't have to survive it. Boy, that's not ideal though. The thing is, if you miss on the rocket shot, those Hadron Enforcer stand-ups on either side of it also can bump you right into the out lane. So I've got 18 seconds to go for rocket before I need to restart the mode.
VP Fiends, by the way, is making a call out saying Manu is an expert at shoot again.
No! No, shoot again, please. Okay.
Yes, nice ball save there, Joe. Joe, you got this. Last shot. You can make it happen.
I gotta get the scoop. I gotta restart the mode, sadly.
Oh. Oh! Manu! No, Manu drained out. Here's your opportunity, Joe. This is your shot.
I gotta catch up. I gotta play this smart. And immediately the magnet does something crazy and I'm out. Okay, so I at least got Immolation. Oh, wait, I still have a ball. Okay, well, never mind. I feel a lot better about every part of this since I'm not actually dead.
How much time you got left?
77 because I just restarted.
Okay.
Can we?
You got this, bro.
Yeah. Okay. No.
Oh!
Outlane.
No!
Oh.
No!
One shot away. That rocket shot's hard to get because you gotta really just get it.
Oh, that was rough, but man, what a battle. You guys both got to, I think, within one shot of completing it. That is, so the current score now is 10-4, and we're still just 6 points behind anyone's game at this point.
I don't get any points for that, right?
You do get a point because you made Immolation. Yep.
Oh, I get it. I get like, it's like a participation award.
Okay, well, wait. So, Manu, were you one shot away at the end? Did we tie for getting the furthest? Okay, so
oh,
we never
that's right.
figured out what would
Also
happen
the
if we
furthest.
tied for getting the furthest. So,
what was your scores?
okay.
Okay, yeah. So it should be complete, and then progress, and then the next thing would be score.
Is it gonna show my score?
It should. If you tap both buttons, it'll show you the last score.
Player one, I had 9.63.
9.6.
He's got it.
That's one more
got it.
point to Joe. Joe, now it's only a 5-point separation.
Coming back, Manu. You watch out.
I'm here. I'm
This
drinking
is
more.
great. Also, Kindalis is saying, I was promised trash talking. Instead, I get wholesome support of each other. This is much better. That said, I mean, trash talking is completely allowed at this point.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. It's funny, actually, no, Rose followed up immediately with, I prefer wholesome to trash talking as well. Okay, the wholesome is winning right now. I just, you know what, I'm happy. I've got my whole little command center here, and I love that I'm on buttons over on a pinball machine. I've got my 2 different drinks here. I could use a third. I've got my phone, and people are texting right now at the same time. I'm kind of managing audio on the fly over here. I wish I could take pictures because I feel like a BA right now. Like I'm producing. I'm enjoying all of this.
You're the most British Airway.
The most British Airway? I did not get the joke. I missed it.
What else would BA stand for?
Oh, a swear word, which I don't like to typically use. I like that. The most British Airway. I think I'm going to use that from now on.
You're welcome.
You have not met Zombie Cleo. Joe can talk trash. I wasn't aware of that.
I'm just... Here's the thing, though, is if Manu is going to beat me squarely at this, it looks really bad if I talk a lot of trash first. So we'll see if I can tie this back up.
Mr. MPT3K commenting that he can't see chat from Mr. Hardluck for some reason. That's weird. Nope, can't even see it. It's just not there.
No, just selectively gone.
Okay, next question before we go into this objective and we hit what I'm going to call the halfway mark. And after we do this next battle, we'll take a break for a sponsor video. We'll come back and finish out the rest of the 8 missions. But this question is... what is your, and this is going to go to you first, Manu, your food or beverage that you use to treat yourself? Like you kicked butt all day at work and, you know, the kids are in a great shape and everything's great. What's your go-to? What's your comfort food or the thing that you're like, I deserve this?
It's called a Champion Burger, and it's from a place over here called Loving Hut. Which is a vegan restaurant.
Okay.
And basically it's not an Impossible Burger. It's like, you know, burger meat, beans, whatever, and then like some delicious seasoned fries. So that's, the kids know Daddy had a hard day when he's like, I'm gonna go to Loving Hut.
Loving Hot. I like that. Devin Crates.
I thought it was Loving Hut, like a love shack, but a loving hut.
Oh, it is hut. Okay, it is a hut.
Hut.
Okay. Now, flipping that over to Joe.
I eat sauce.
I mean, George, I love a good charcuterie board. You know, you get some sausage, some different salamis, pepperonis, some cheeses, a couple nice mustards. That's, well, like, really, the end of the week, that's what I make when I watch MPT3K. When he's like, jump in here on this first round, I'm like, over here, like, slicing up Gouda, and I'm like, no, I'll be in later. Yeah.
I'm gonna throw mine in because nobody else said it, but I like extra crispy hot wings with crinkle cut fries, a non-dairy ranch dressing, and some sort of a spicy like Cajun seasoning or something. That's my. I have 2 places in Fort Collins that I'll rotate between, and that's my. Had a bad day. I need to feel better about me.
I gotta say, George, the fact that you're only gonna say that because none of us said it. Like, if both of us had said that incredibly specific thing, did you have something else?
Yeah, actually, my other one is a ramen dish, an ultra spicy ramen dish with bacon. I would have gone that direction with it if one of you guys said hot wings. I have some bacon. Yeah. All right. Next objective. This is going to be the 5th one here. Joe, this one's on you. What is our 5th objective, and how do you plan on achieving it to get the full 3 points this next time?
Okay, so Yaka Arrow is the mode that probably gets played more than any other mode on this table. It is the easiest for a new player to get points on. You have 5 opportunities to get progress toward the mission by hitting the pops, and each time you hit the pops, you'll also light an additional light blue arrow on the board. The Yandu shot is always lit on the lower left, but that's a hard shot to make consistently. So getting the ball up and into the pops again and again is going to be crucial. One of the fastest ways to do that, that's also building progress toward the rest of the game, is through the group multi-ball mouth. And so you're probably going to see a lot of people slamming on that.
Okay. Is either one of you, are either one of you guys going to maybe try and bring a multi-ball into this? Is there enough time to even try that as a potential strategy?
I think there could be, just because it's a virtuous cycle. You keep hitting Groot and getting the ball in the pops, you're making progress, you're lighting more shots. You could incidentally get Groot multi-ball while trying to do this as quickly as possible.
Okay. Also, Rose Wolf, I would devour a Sonic cheeseburger. I actually haven't eaten anything, and I'm on my second drink for tonight, so things are going pretty well. I'm going to need to eat something at some point. Switching back over to this main view here. Yaka Arrow, next objective. We have an understanding now of how to achieve it. New Jersey Coffee Junkie. Dude, grab a drink, or grab a snack, seriously. No. I'll continue drinking. Cheers. We're gonna count down. We've got to go back to the sacred now Manu countdown. Feel the rhythm, do the thing, eat the stuff. I see that Manu is ready. He's so ready to run to the pinball machine. Here's your bling. Plunge away.
Okay, we actually got the pops that time. So we've got Ronin and Groot lit. The ball save is your friend on this. This is a great mode for a new player, because even just getting the ball save active, you're back in the pops, you're lighting more shots. We hit Groot's mouth. Now we've got Drax available to us and Ronin as ways to get mission progress. We hit a pop right there. That's now lit Nebula. So we've got immolation already.
Immolation,
you know what?
Already achieved. Manu is one shot behind you here.
All right,
I'm losing time here. There we go. I've got 2 pop shots remaining. The rest are going to have to be the arrows on the table. But I've got a lot of arrows lit to choose from now.
Danger.
Manu did. Oh yeah, Manu hit immolation
There's my
initiative.
final pop.
I did.
Boom. Completed.
Nicely done. Yes,
Wow.
well played. Don't give up, Manu. You can still get a second point.
Oh, okay.
All right, so we are going to focus in on Manu and watch the rest of his play here. He is, nice little flipper tap there. So it looks like, oh wow, good save. So he's got 3 shots lit currently. Oh no.
Good save.
You got Borged there. Oh, but you got ball 3. This is good. And you've got 37 seconds left.
Done.
All right, using that ball save. Looks like you got it.
I'm done.
You're done. All right, so we're going to switch back over to the chat view here. Manu's going to grab himself one more point. We're now at 12.
Hey.
Look at that. Joe bringing it in 1 point closer. It's now 12-8, only a 4-point discrepancy. This is anyone's game, people. Mm-hmm. Sammy rooting both Joel and Manu. Sammy, welcome to the stream. Also, Sammy, another awesome streamer that I met actually through Joe. So, yeah, wonderful, Minecraft streamer. At least I've seen a bunch recently. Mm-hmm. And great. So that is 5. We are past the 1 hour mark. Gentlemen, are you ready for a bathroom break as we switch over and watch an awesome video about the sponsors of the stream?
Sounds like Manu could get a shower in.
Oh my God, Iron Fox said it at the same time. That was great. Wonderful, wonderful. All right, everyone, we're gonna break. Check out these awesome sponsor videos. It's great. And yeah, wonderful. Thank you so much. We'll be right back.
Your pinball machine deserves the best. At Comet Pinball, you'll find the best variety of LED products with the best quality LEDs, and most importantly, at the best price. Your collection is begging for an upgrade. Order yours now at cometpinball.com.
Scorbit is excited to announce Achievements, the latest in an amazing series of features available to thousands of connected pinball machines around the world. Achievements are part of Scorbit's free open platform. Scorbit already supports hundreds of pinball machines from the 1970s to today. Give your games new life by connecting them to the Scorbit platform and the universe of applications for pinball machines.
Welcome back, everybody. This is the Pinball Network. We are hosting an Iron Pinball battle on Guardians of the Galaxy, and we have two of the coolest streamers out there with us tonight. That is Joe Hills over on the right, and we have Manu taking his clothes off on the left. Gentlemen, we're sitting at 12-8 on Guardians of the Galaxy. It's anybody's game. What do you think so far?
I mean, I think it's my game, George. Well, actually, I'm renting it from you. I think it's your game, George, but...
Well played, well played. Also, Manu, showing off the shirt there. That's interesting. What's the exclamation point right? Oh, that's Mystery Pinball Theater merch. If somebody wanted to buy your merch, Manu, where would they go?
That's a good question. I don't even know what the link is.
Okay.
Come to my stream and find out.
Yeah, okay. So follow Manu, go to his stream, you'll get notifications. On the flip side, as well, you've got to have merch, right, Joe?
No, actually. I'm kind of between running merch stores right now. There were some changes to how sales tax works for internet sales a few years back, so I kind of shut everything down for a bit, and I'm going to spin that back up eventually. But it's a lot of effort to do if you're doing it all in-house. Like, I think, Mono, you're using a fulfillment company, but, like, I'm looking at, like, I have local suppliers that print shirts and stuff for me and print books and things. And so I do, when I have done it, I do all the packaging, distribution, and everything myself. So that's also nice because I can do a little handwritten note. And I also know the people who make the stuff. You know, it's not like, oh, I need to go inspect this factory in China because I don't know if they're being mean to people. It's like, oh, hey, that's that guy I know who makes T-shirts. Hey, there's the people I know who work at the printing shop. You know, that sort of thing.
I love that. Really cool.
Yeah.
The shame for me is people always ask, why doesn't Freegold Watch print your T-shirts? And I go, yeah, we're not doing that. They're a much bigger company than 1 or 2 T-shirts for me is gonna, right? So it's
right.
not worth it for them to really print 2 T-shirts a week.
Yeah, what I'm looking at is with the people that I would work with, I have to put in a minimum order of somewhere between 40 and 100, depending on what the item is. And so, you know, basically with everything else going on in my life being so chaotic and the sales tax laws changing, it just not something I'm front burnering right now.
That's so crazy. I love asking a question and learning something so new, like tax laws impacting how a person does merch for their stream or whatever it is that they might be doing. That's really cool. Thank you for
here.
Manu showing off the guns.
Tanks. I don't need that kind of heat, you know?
Ooh, and on that note, if we can get Joe to really dive into the pinball everything and start getting games, I'm just gonna let you guys know, I bought a house recently, and buying and selling pinball machines, which I do all the time, looks like money laundering to every bank. So just FYI, if you get into it, you either want to have a separate account to manage that or do it with actual transactions and keep track of sales as opposed to just, you know, phone calls with cash and things like it doesn't look good. So, you know, heads up, be aware that it impacts your ability to buy a house. Which is funny because and this, I can't go into, it doesn't make sense to go into the details, but I actually had to kind of launder money to make it look like I wasn't laundering money to purchase a house. So anyway.
Okay, George, what you're doing right now is generating evidence, and I'm going to ask you to stop. Just
okay,
as a
cool.
favor.
We're gonna. Hey, remember I said I hadn't
be here for this.
eaten anything, and this is drink number 2. We're almost done. Yeah, we're going. Sammy Higgins, we're gonna have to end up testifying about this stream someday. It's cool. It's cool. It's fine. We'll fix this in post.
About those depositions.
Okay. Next objective. I have more questions, but that was a pretty good aside there. What is, I think it's Manu, it's back up to you. I'm gonna switch over to the Manu view. What is our next objective? And how do you plan on Joe beating you in this objective?
So we just did, I don't remember.
We
Thanks,
just
Coffee
did
Junkie.
arrow. So the next objective is nowhere.
Nowhere, right, spelled with a K, like in the movie. Nowhere is probably the easiest all shots mode. It's really good to bring a multi-ball into nowhere. Drax, I think Drax and Ronin will be lit all the time. Joe, you can correct me if I'm wrong.
That is correct.
And if you can get an upgrade, actually, do you even need an upgrade in nowhere? I think they're all lit.
No, when you start, only Nebula and Gamora are lit. You get the upgrade,
Right.
It lights all the shots.
Lights everybody, yeah. So it's just straight up hitting all the shots. It's pretty much straight up. You can use your Hadrons. You can bring in a group multi-ball. Upgrading is very useful in this mode, right? Because then you get more shots to shoot. So that's it. It's just a race to shots.
Okay. Seems pretty straightforward. I'm going to switch back over to the chat. If you guys each want to prep by getting a ball into the shooter lane. Kindala says, selling pinball machines looks like money laundering to banks, but NFT monkeys look like investments. Explains so much about banks.
Well, the thing is, these crypto places have all these paper trail generators now to keep the IRS happy. That's the only difference. Is do you have an
that's
invoice?
interesting.
and that's it.
Also, I like Transmeta above. I won it at the casino, and Evil Peach is saying the proof is in the pudding. 180 proof pudding. Whittle Scooter says buy your house first, then sell pins. So in truth, you actually just need to not deposit anything for 2 to 3 months before you buy a house. Like if we're gonna get technical about it, that's as far back as most companies go and asking for history from your bank account. So I'm once again not doing a good job of not setting myself up to get audited at some point and have this be end up being evidence. So I'm gonna stop now. And
Transmeta is funny. Go ahead.
Wait, $800 purchase when I don't spend more than 50 at a time. Bank says nothing. Sub to MPT3K the next day. Bank says nope. All right. We are ready. I'm going to count us down. And we're going to count down from 5. Very simple. Remember, plunge away is the key word. That's the safe word, apparently. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, plunge away.
Okay.
All right, so it looks like Joe and Manu both have 2 shots lit. It looks like Manu may have upgraded already because he's got quite a few other red shots lit right now. Joe trying to use that shoot again, but missed it by just a hair. Ended up draining on ball 2.
That was ball 1. So I'm on
Sorry,
ball 2 now.
You're on ball 2. I meant to say that.
I got my upgrade going.
All right, Manu drained, but has the upgrade. It looks like 2 or 3 shots in. Ooh, wow, nice drop catch. Immolation initiative achieved by Manu. I'm gonna go ahead and add that point there.
There we go.
Joe making some good progress there. Hit that left orbit. Looks like the game really wants him to hit that left ramp. It was flashing oh so beautifully.
Dying to hit this scoop, and it's just not playing nice.
Manu is getting pretty dang close. He's actually only got about 3 shots left. Oh, wow, did them all. Oh, did you use your Hadron?
Okay, I got 1 ball left.
All right.
6 seconds, that's the worst, because I gotta shoot the scoop anyway now to restart the mode.
So I'm gonna switch over to full screen on Joe. Joe's sitting at, let's see how many shots here. Oh, it looks like you gotta jump back into the mode, huh?
Yeah, so I gotta get over to the scoop, which requires what those in the industry who really know this stuff call ball control, which I'm not famous for. I'm famous for being silly.
Hey, silly has its time and place. Oh, no.
Get it.
It really would have to reward consistent ball control because I streamed today. I was telling the guys I streamed today and I was playing this. I was 1 shot away from Immolation Initiative. 1 shot, missed it, ended the stream, went upstairs, went to bed.
Ouch.
Immediately went to sleep.
Immediately got into bed, went to sleep. Took a shower, and then went to sleep.
VP Fiends, I see why George needed a new house. Couldn't fit that monitor in the old place without borrowing the neighbor's kitchen. All right, we are sitting at 15 to 8. There's now a 7-point discrepancy. Still completely possible, Joe, for you to come back. I think we have, is it 2 or 3 objectives left?
We have Pod Chase and Sibling Rivalry left, so it depends on how many more modes. I know Manu has a hard stop at the hour, so it depends on how many more rounds we fit in past that.
Okay.
But we may also have high score game.
Yes.
Yeah, we
so,
have time.
Yeah, we've got 2 more objectives, assuming we have time. After that, I've got another 3 objectives that we can try for with varying points that are achievable in each.
10,000 points.
Well, yeah, it just
Points don't
depends.
matter.
Yeah. So the question for this round is, Joe, this one's going to you first. What is your favorite piece of tech? Doesn't have to be related to anything at all a part of this. It could be a cell phone, it could be, but whatever it is, what's like the thing that when it came out or when it's out now or something you find yourself using that you just find either inspiring or enjoyable, or what's that thing?
It could be alcohol also, Joe. Don't
Yeah,
forget.
alcohol is a tech, sure.
You know, I was gonna say I got an abacus and it changed my life. I was using scratch paper to keep track of tips during my streams for like a year and a half, and like the floor in the closet that I was streaming out of at the time was just covered with scratch paper with numbers crossed off and more numbers on them, and now I just have this abacus and I'm just set. And it's perfect, and I don't have to clean the floor anymore. So that's it, abacus, clearly.
I'm sorry, do you actually have an abacus?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he uses it on stream.
I've
I use it on
never
my
seen
streams to
this
keep
on
track of
stream.
tips. Oh, well, it's probably because you listen while you're working, so you don't see me
Yeah,
using
it's
it.
almost always lurking. Yeah, it's almost always background conversation. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, mark me down as wonderfully surprised. That's a really cool one. Manu, over to you. What's your fun, enjoyable favorite tech?
Currently, my most fun favorite tech is the new DJ console that I got. But right now, my absolute favorite piece of tech is my Ember mug. My mug that keeps my tea warm.
Is that the one that hooks up to
amazing.
your computer and you can keep track of the temperature of like the contents inside? Is that the Ember mug?
Yeah. Oh, well, it's got an app.
Yeah,
And
you
You can
Wait.
set the app to how. I can set my mug right now to whatever temperature I want, and it's upstairs in the house.
can like what is it per degree? Is it 5 degrees? Like what's the adjustment amount?
It's an Ember mug. It's so cool.
Connect to your Ember. I'm intrigued. This, not only do I want to learn how to use an abacus because that's awesome, but at the same time,
Yes.
I really like
think
hot
Jasmine,
coffee.
Yes. I think yes. I'm not gonna say the word because I don't want to fire people's devices off. But yes, you can.
So how hot does it keep your tea? Because I like when I order a
That's personal?
Starbucks coffee. No, that's a personal question. Okay, gotcha. But
Well,
I
keep
Go
mine.
ahead.
I keep mine anywhere between 125 and 135 degrees.
Can it hit 200 though? Because 120 to 135 is kids temp from Starbucks. And I don't mean that as a negative. I order kids temp all the time. If I happen to be like I just ate spicy food, I'll order kids temp. But otherwise, I get it at normal hot level, which I think is 180 from Starbucks. And can it hit 180? Kind of.
So the one that I have only hits 145.
Okay.
But there are different versions of it. There's also a mug. If you don't want to use an app, you can just dial in the temperature right on the mug. So it really depends on the battery power in it.
Okay.
That is all Fahrenheit.
All in Fahrenheit. Got it. Okay. Actually, it's 165 for Starbucks. 180 is extra hot. Hey, New Jersey coffee junkie of all the people in the stream to respond.
Yes.
That's so apropos. Thank you.
Yes, NJ.
And 165 is fine. So it goes up to 145, which is going to be pretty close to Starbucks. I'm constantly going upstairs and microwaving my coffee to get it back to that temperature to where it just burns a little bit when I sip it.
Yeah, but George, at that point, if you got it in the cup for that long, you're gonna actually evaporate it off before you can drink. I've come back to my cup and it's evaporated off because
It's down significantly from where it started. Gotcha.
yeah.
Okay. Gray's Wander asks if you can change the temperature from the abacus.
You know, if you move the beads quickly enough, it generates a lot of heat.
Okay.
That's what she said.
Oh, that's great. Joe, headed back over to you after Manu disappears from the stage on that one. Can you tell us what our next objective is and walk us through how one would achieve that objective?
Okay, this next objective is called Pod Chase. This is the longest timer objective, and so that's a great one to start if you've already got group multi-ball queued up. But in this case, we won't. You start off with only Nebula and Gamora ramps lit, but if you hit the upgrade, it will light all the other shots, and that helps a lot on this mode because you have a lot of things. This is a good one to start multi-ball on midway, even if you're starting without it. Thanks, Manu.
Sorry.
Anyway,
I'm reading
okay.
chat like an idiot. I'm reading chat. I gotta focus.
There you go. There you go.
Speaking of
And,
focus, boom. There.
Yeah, so that's this mode, is just hit the ramps, and if you hit upgrade, hit the other things, start multi-ball if you can. And you probably can because you got 154 seconds.
Okay, so this is a good one to potentially bring multi-ball and an upgrade into. Now, I'm curious, can you upgrade after you get into multi-ball?
Yes.
Yeah. It can
Okay.
fly in there. Usually that's when you do it.
Yeah,
Got
you
it.
can't start a mode from multi-ball, though. So a lot of times you want to start the multi-ball with as much time on the timer as possible.
He just means the upgrade though. Yeah, the
Yeah,
upgrade
yeah,
is
you can definitely hit the
exclusive
upgrade
of
from
either.
inside multi-ball.
Yeah.
Okay. Switching back over here. Gentlemen, it looks like you both have the mode prepped and ready to launch. Let's count this one down. Good luck to both of you. Feel the rhythm, do the thing, eat the stuff, and here's your bling. Plunge away.
Wow, Rocket! You hate me.
Oh, wow. I see Joe is going directly for Orb Multi-Ball there. Great first shot. Manu, what's your thinking here on Multi-Ball? Which one are you going for?
Well, Groot, Orb is a bit dangerous, but it's also less balls.
Joe making significant progress on shots here right now while I
Yeah.
distract Manu with questions about which multi-balls he goes for.
Yeah, just keep that up, George. I'd really appreciate it. You're a
Yeah.
great pal.
Thank you. Hey, that's what I'm here for. Oh my God. Also, what is it? One more shot away from Orb Multi-Ball. Sorry, I should say lock 2 on Orb Multi-Ball for Joe. Making significant progress over there. Manu, on the other hand, is about to lock his second ball. He just upgraded the mode. Looking pretty good, Manu. Excellent flipper skills right there. Now, is there a reason, Manu, you went with Groot as opposed to Orb? Is that because you struggle with the Orb shot?
Well, George, if I could be honest, the Groot multi-ball tends to have more balls during the multi-ball, so I'm gonna opt for that. But it's not terrible to go to Orb because if you can make that hurry-up shot, you do get lots of balls.
Now,
This is
I am gonna...
Revelation.
All right, Manu just hit Immolation. He is upgraded, and he's in group multi-ball right now. Joe, how are you doing on your progress towards
just hit
getting
the
into
upgrade
multi-ball?
there, and I'm about one shot away from Immolation.
Okay.
I've got 2 orbs saved up, and I got 2 group balls saved up. So I'm not necessarily too far behind here.
I just drained out of my wonderful Groot.
Joe just hit Immolation Initiative.
Yep, and
Manu
I'm 3
is-
shots away from completing the mode.
Nice.
Dang it,
Manu
this
is at
group
2,
round is
and
causing
Joe,
trouble.
it looks like you are ready for your multi-ball right now. Hit that shot. Yes!
Starting it.
Joe just started multi-ball.
And I'm on ball 3.
And
Actually hit some of these blue shots. That would be fantastic. Thanks, Rocket. We've gotten in the habit in my household of yelling "Thanks, Rocket" when you hit the rocket shot, so you don't accidentally swear and upset any children.
okay. So not F
Because-
Rocket, it's thanks Rocket. Makes total sense.
Yeah.
Now, you're killing it in the multi-ball right now, Joe, but
I don't know. Did I time out the mode?
I think you may have
I
timed it
timed out the
out
mode,
because
so
I
I
don't
need-
see any blue shots.
Yeah, I don't see any blue shots, so I need to let one of these balls go. No! Oh no, that was terrible.
Now, Manu, oh yeah, Manu, you completed it, right?
Wait.
Manu completed the
I'm
mode.
finished.
Mono completed the mode. Okay, so I'm on ball 2, so I still have time. If I can get the game, if I can get the mode restarted.
Yep.
I think I have one Hadron Enforcer left.
Oh
So
my gosh.
I didn't screw that up.
Oh
so
yes,
mode's
nice,
restarted.
nice.
Pod chase.
Hadron Enforcer.
No Hadron Enforcers left. I wasted them all on group multi-ball because I thought that I still had the thing active because I'm an idiot. So can we hit that broker shot? There we go. That's the mode. Pod
Nice.
chase is now fully solid on the play field. I'm going to let it drain. Pod chase complete.
All right. Switching back over to chat here. This is our current score. We're at 18-10. Manu,
Steve.
I'm sorry.
I'm saying hi to Steve from YouTube.
Oh, I need to turn you back up a little bit.
Hi, Steve from YouTube.
Hi, Steve from YouTube.
Okay, Arthur Pendragon calling shenanigans on something. I'm not sure exactly why. Oh, Joe had 19 points for a second, and I was excited. Grays, that was while I was shifting. I keep track of the tens place and the ones place individually. So when I turned them on and off, there was a moment where it probably looked like, because he had 9 points and was going to 10, where it looked like he had 19. Sorry about that.
It's okay. It's okay.
So close,
I still
though.
got 2 points that round. I'm pretty happy with it.
Yes. Well freaking played.
Yeah, well done, man. Joe's playing. Joe, you're playing better than most people on my pinball team when we first approached this game.
Well.
I think a lot of it's because you get to practice at home, which most people on my pinball team don't get to do.
I am very, very lucky in that way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Surreal. And this game goes up there. So what's really interesting about Guardians of the Galaxy is that I feel like it's an amazing game for people who are just starting in pinball, right? Like there are the Groot head being the simple thing you go for is one of what makes pinball, I feel like, very enjoyable. Also, the layout is proven. It's a fan layout, nothing overly complicated. You've got shots just from the bottom 2 flippers. And you have, on top of that, once you get, I feel like, a little bit more advanced and you can really dial in the accuracy on those shots, you can begin to work towards orb multi-ball, which is definitely a tough shot, I feel like, to get, right?
Yeah. Like that's a tight shot. This is the game, I don't mean to cut you off, but this is the game that we usually, back when we were doing a lot of team stuff, myself and another one of the guys who ran the team would bring the newbies to Guardians. First, this is one of the few tables. Guardians, maybe Attack from Mars, so you can learn some loop passes and do some stuff like that. But this one is, the ramps are not brutal, but they're not easy, right?
Yeah.
The Groot is right there in the middle. Bash him. You can do some fun stuff. Bash him.
Yes. Yeah, I really, on top of that, it's Guardians of the Galaxy. Like, what's so great is the game, I feel like, was designed to bring in new players, which is great, right? But Guardians of the Galaxy, the show, actually feels like it was designed to bring in new people to the MCU. It was very much you don't have to know anything. It's just fun, start to finish. So it's weird to me, but also super fitting in that the style of gameplay matches the license so perfectly. But
yeah.
Next question.
This game is beautiful. Go ahead.
The next question here is, and this one's going out to Joe first. Joe, now that you have a game in-house, and I think you've spent some time playing pinball, do you have, like, if you could own any game and money wasn't an option or a concern at all, what would your go-to game be? What would you like to have in-house?
Elvira's House of Horrors.
Oh.
Like, hands down, like, that game is really interesting visually. It's a lot of fun. It's campy. I mean, I think that's probably the one I'd go for.
Okay. And this one going out to chat before we go over to Manu. Chat, what are your thoughts? What if you could have any one game? It could even be something you currently own. But what's your one? I gotta have that game pin. Manu, over to you. What's your game? If you could own anything, what would it be?
It's tough. You know me, like I'm such a pinball whore. Like it's tough. If I could own anyone, it'd be a P3. But okay, moving on. If I could keep one, I agree with Joe. Elvira's House of Horrors is amazing. I would want to take a House of Horrors and reskin it to a Mystery Science Theater 3000 table, which would be amazing as a reskin. The same
What would
movies.
you turn the house into? Would it be the satellite?
I don't
club?
care. Maybe the Satellite of Love. Maybe the theater. You shoot maybe you go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 into the house. Come on, it's right there. It's literally right there. Or Willy Wonka, I would say that, or Deadpool. It's hard. That one's hard, George. You know me. I'm gonna be like, there's a bunch of games that I would definitely want, but to own, it's probably gonna be a P3 because I like that system, and I'm a virtual pinball player and a physical pinball player, and that scratches both itches, so it's pretty tight. Someday I'll have one. Someday.
You got to get on that list soon. So I just got a call from Multimorphic yesterday and talked with Sarah. And Sarah let me know that they're struggling with parts right now. So I'm supposed to have the game at the end of this month. It's now being pushed back to roughly about May. But to help tide everybody over, they said that they were expecting to at least announce their next game, which is their first licensed theme for the P3 Multimorphic system in a couple weeks. So exciting news coming up at some point very soon.
Okay, can we put some bets down on that? On what the theme is going to be?
Okay.
Here's my guess, and I haven't seen anybody else suggest this, so this is just fully independent thinking. Chex Quest. It's going to be a remake of the famous Chex cereal wreath skin of Doom.
What? I don't know what you're describing at all right now. I'm familiar with Chex cereal and I'm familiar with Doom, but there was a reskin of Doom in the flavor of Chex?
There was a reskin of Doom. Yeah, so basically the people who made Chex hired a studio to replace all the blood with slime and all the monsters with slime monsters. And you play as this Chex hero guy who is trying to fight his way through, I don't know, Slime Mars or something. And they put a CD in every box of cereal for like a year and a half. And it was called Chex Quest. And you know, if you're going to get any IP that's going to really hit that nostalgia button for a lot of people, I think that's it. Chex Quest.
Okay. Manu, do you have any thoughts on what that license might be? I really, really want to clip that entire segment right there. I want to store it and make it like, Joe, when you're on the stream, I want that to be your announcement going forward. Chex Mix, yes.
Chex Quest.
Manu holding back. You're not going to take a guess.
I'm more than speechless. I have nowhere to go with that one.
Okay. In that case, while you're thinking, catching up with chat, we've got Lord of the Rings. Let's see here, an actual VPN cabinet from VP Fiends. We've got Badger Spanners saying Elvira. I know nothing about Pinball, says Emeralda Pin. But I saw an image of an Undertale pinball machine, which was a homebrew. It's amazing. And it was incredible. Awesome. A retheme of Elvira to MPT3K would be awesome, says Arthur Pindragon. Devin Crate's coming in with TNA or Fishtails. It's so interesting you say that because it's a part of me that really, really wants a Fishtails. And I can't really identify with words why that is, but I want it.
It's got a great flow to it. I mean,
it does.
And it's fishing. I played it a lot on Pinball FX3.
Shoot the boat 70,000 times. That's kind of a flow, I guess.
And it gets louder and louder. I love that locking mechanism. It's great. And it with the bait caster, and it goes into the bait caster, and yeah, it's awesome. Kindalis would like a Gravity Falls pinball machine. I've only just recently gotten into Gravity Falls at the request of I Only Seek Eurydice, and I like it. It's very enjoyable. Okay, the final of the 8 mode-based objectives. Manu, this is going out to you. Can you walk us through that last mode and how to go about achieving it?
What are we? Are we at sibling?
Sibling rivalry.
Sibling rivalry is Nebula and Gamora. Shots are lit. It's very similar to the other modes. Nebula and Gamora are lit unless you hit an upgrade, and then everybody opens up.
Not everybody. That's the interesting thing about sibling rivalry is it opens up half the playfield at a time.
Oh, of course. This half or this half. You could use Hadrons, and I forget, there's a 2-digit timer or a 3-digit timer. What's the timer?
101.
101.
Yeah, you know, Manu, if you actually hit start and go to it, it lights up the shots on the playfield so the people at home can see.
Oh, is it on my playfield? Sorry.
Yeah, I got you on your playfield right now.
Oh, sorry, guys. I would have done that. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so those are
guys
the standard
flashing unless I
shots.
hit upgrade.
Okay, and if you upgrade, does it open up everything, or is it still just half the playfield and half the playfield?
It's half and half. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. This looks exciting. What a great 101-second timer for the final of the 8 objectives. It looks like you both are ready to initiate sibling rivalry. Let's count this one down. Everyone, we have roughly about 20 minutes left, so we might get the opportunity to do some fun ones after this. Are you both ready to go?
Ready?
All right. Feel the rhythm, do the thing, eat the stuff. I love Manu's countdown. Plunge away.
This is my favorite mode in terms of the voice acting because of all of the voice acting that they replaced from the original film. They were the laziest about this. They just got some random lady from The Office to like complain about Ronan. It's like, Ronan is mad! It's like, this is great.
Oh my gosh, I almost immediately replaced the audio in this game when I owned it for roughly about 3 months with the Cleveland mod online. So I spent so little time actually listening to it. Oh, and you said it's on yours, Manu?
Yeah, that's what I'm running right now.
Okay.
I have it turned now. By the way, I'm on ball 3.
You're on
Okay.
ball 3. Okay.
So I gotta make this work now.
Now, Joe, I see on your game, it consistently grabs with that magnet the ball every time. Manu, are you seeing that same level of consistency with the magnetic ball grab?
No, the magnetic ball grab is only when you exit the orb. So
Right,
if you hit
but
Yeah.
it was
in almost
grabbing
every
because
Guardian-
I exited the broker shop.
sorry, but in almost every Guardians of the Galaxy, it never works. When exiting the orb, it fails and almost always kicks it out into that left out lane.
Oh, it works
Done,
every
guys.
time and frequently kicks it into the left out lane.
Okay.
That's it working.
Manu has left the building.
Manu, did you get immolation? No, okay. No points over there.
Like 2 or 3 shot.
Now, Joe, you just... I think maybe Joe just timed out. I'm switching over to the challenger
Yeah,
here.
I just timed out of the mode. I'm on ball 2 though, so if I can't get the scoop, which I can because I'm fantastic, you know, I would still get the opportunity to reset it. Whoops! Oh, I thought that went in Groot's mouth, and that's unsavable. Okay.
Okay,
So
that
one
was...
more ball. If I can hit immolation, I'll at least get 1 point. If I can complete the mode, I'll get all. Well, I guess I'll. How far did you get, Manu? How many of them?
I got like 3 shots.
Okay, right now I've got 2. So if I could hit, you know, any of these, that would be great. Oh my gosh, Hadron Enforcer.
Ball
Okay.
save.
Oh boy.
You got
That was
this, Joe.
Sometimes that ball save doesn't trigger. Oh boy.
Good.
No, it's not. Oh boy. Come on, I need to get the ball. Ah, there we go. That's 3. Now we just need to shoot on that side. Whoa! That was almost stupid. That almost got real stupid real quick. Come on. Okay.
There's the ball lock.
Get
There's
the
the ball
get
lock.
ball in
Okay.
Groot. Just reset.
Pins and needles over here. Pins and
Everybody
needles.
takes a second, just chill, just relax, get your hands off the flippers for a minute.
All right, so right now you're tied in terms of progress.
Boom.
Nope, there it is.
Rocket.
That counted.
There we go. So that was immolation. If I can
Immolation.
So I definitely got the furthest, but can I get the completion too? Uh-oh. Nope, looks like not. So I got 2 of the points, it looks like.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well
slaughter.
played. Well played. All right. Joe bringing it back an additional 2 points. We're sitting at 18-12 right now. Thank you, New Jersey Coffee. Now we just need to find a game and someone to play it on stream for us, says Rose Wolf. That is it for the 8 objectives. Let me see, I think I have one more question.
Congratulations, you've seen the movie.
Right, yeah. Now at this point, you've actually made it from start to finish through the first movie. And what's interesting is how much was pulled from the second movie in Manu's version of the code, which is kind of like a hacked version, where they pull in music from the second movie, the actual call-outs from the movie, and a lot of call-outs from the second movie in particular. So this is my last question of the night. First, it's going to Manu first. Manu, is there a time period or decade that you would choose to live in if you could, not our current time?
1980s.
1980s. Okay. For 400. Got it. And that's
Yes.
our daily double. Yes, right? Okay. Why do you say the 1980s besides the amazing music?
The amazing music.
Oh, darn it.
Cyndi Lauper.
I love it.
Cyndi Lauper.
Okay,
No,
Cyndi Lauper it is.
It's one of the greatest decades ever. It's the worst decade ever and the greatest decade ever at the same time. And it was, I had a lot of fun in the 80s. Oh, geez, my eye again.
Right,
Sorry.
right.
Which thing?
Okay, 1980s for Manu. Joe, this one's headed over to you. Joe, is there a time period or decade besides our current one that you would want to live in if given the opportunity?
Let's try 50,000 years in the future.
Okay.
Also because of the music.
I love it. I love it. Since the 90s, the concept, if you remember, like my parents, there was like a decade had a genre that kind of defined it, right? Like the 90s was grunge, the 80s was like synth and big hair bands. You can point to any one of those and say this is the style of music, but after the 2000s, there's so much music, you really can't do that anymore. Imagine what it'll be 50,000 years in the future if humanity manages to survive. Right?
Well,
I'll be
well
there to
said.
help.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen, our next objective is going to be a high score game. Let's do it. 3 balls, take your time. I'm also going to step away for just a moment. And if I can hit this main view over here. No reason to count down, but I'm going to do it anyways. I love that you've both started with the same mode. Actually, this is awesome. Yeah,
Did we?
you guys both went Yaka Arrow. That's great. We're sitting at 18-12. This one is not going to be worth 3 points. This high score is going to be worth upwards of 4. So if you can break 100 million, you get 2 points. And if you happen to win, it's worth 2 points. Meaning that if the both of you guys score less than 100 million, there's only 2 points being awarded. 2 points if both of you make it over 100 million, and 4 points could go to the person who goes over 100 million and wins. Are you guys ready?
Nice. Ready.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go plunge away. And you guys are in charge of the chat. I so apologize. I have to use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Great. I love moderating your chat. This is my favorite time to time people out. It's a season of love over here.
'Tis the season to be jolly.
Come on.
I watched Dead Flip play this yesterday, and
He's so good at this, like ludicrously good at this.
just like he walked up to Xandar and kind of unfortunately drained. But holy smokes, the dude is really good. 3.1 billion, and after you do a 3.1 billion game, it gets kind of boring on stream because you kind of don't want to do that grind again.
Yeah, it takes a while.
Yeah. Ooh, that was mean game. Ooh, that was mean game. Dang it. Oh well. Let's do it. Let's finish this. Let's finish this.
Oh boy.
Oh, Gamora. Oh, Gamora. Uh-oh. Joe, you got me. I'm on ball 3.
I'm on ball 3, and I just used my ball save, so let's hope. Oh, thanks, Rocket!
All right, I want to do that. I want to do that thing where we. I am not getting bored today. I am not getting bored.
Resistance is futile.
No.
Oh, come on! Oh!
Give me a
I literally immediately... Yeah, I immediately hit that left out lane from the Magnaforce, leaving the orb shot. I got the orb shot to complete the mode, and then boom, left out lane. Fliptronic says, "Are you winning, son?" Don't call me son.
All right, here we go. Let's start a multi-ball. In nowhere.
Nice.
So
Let's
what
see if I can get that
points
100.
did you get to, Joe?
I only got 23 million.
23. Okay, and Manu is sitting
Yeah.
at 47 right now. So he's got
the
he's got the 2 points, but can he get 4? And we're sitting at 10 minutes left after this, which might be time enough for 2 challenges.
He's got that
Oh.
extra ball there, so he's in good shape now.
$81. All right, 20 million, and he still gets bonus on it too. Nowhere, almost complete. Kindala says, "Quick, Joe, start again before George gets back."
Oh, yeah, okay, so George, you remember how you were talking about the Magnaforce shooting it right into the left out lane?
Yes.
I hit the broker shot to complete the mode, immediately Magnaforced into the left out lane.
Oh, I hate that. I hate that.
It's rough, but that's pinball.
But that's pinball. I like it.
Man, that shot, I swear to God, that shot. Oh, that shot will murder you always. This. Okay.
What are you getting
You
on
might have
that
it
bonus?
though.
32.
Yeah,
that's
that's
over
32.
100. Look at you.
That's- yep.
120. All 4 points.
Should I stop?
Good one. Yeah, you're good. So that way we have time to do another mode, yeah. Because you got as many points as you can earn.
Yep.
Okay. I just wanted the hundy.
You got it, man.
You
Good
got
game.
it. Whew. Well freaking played. Gentlemen, I think we have time for one more objective. I feel like this one, right now it's 22-12. Joe, you're down by 10 points. So I feel like we
understand
need...
how math works, George. Yes,
Pregnant pause.
fundamental arithmetic. I don't need the abacus for that one.
No. That's me having an inability to finish a thought there, right? But do we make this next mode potentially worth up to 11 points.
Yes.
Okay, next
Yes.
mode, 11 points. You have 3 balls to get to Cherry Bomb Multi-Ball. If you can get first person to get to Cherry Bomb Multi-Ball, gets 11 points.
It's gonna be a quick night. Joe,
Yeah,
I'm gonna say the night already.
I mean, I'm gonna say, George, you know that it's really hard to get Cherry Bomb Multi-Ball in this, right? You know?
I agree. It is tough to get to Cherry Bomb, but if there was something that you could do and it would be worth 11 points, considering all of the other points we've had tonight, this is it. This is the thing.
Let's do it. Come on, come on.
Alrighty, yeah.
You got this. I watched you hit Cherry Bomb yesterday when you were practicing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean I can do it consistently. That's my second time ever doing that.
Joe has done it.
You got this. Joe, I believe in you. All right? And Manu,
Thanks.
I'm going to try and distract you the entire time.
You got it.
Okay. Switching back over to the main view. This is timed, so the countdown is crucial. Are you gentlemen ready?
Yes.
The countdown is crucial. Yeah, go for it.
Yes. All right. Feel the rhythm, do the thing, eat the stuff, and here's your bling. Plunge away. Arthur Pendragon saying, I call shenanigans. B. Kerosene says, we believe in you, Joe. You're the guy who can conquer death.
That's
Devin
true. That's
Crates.
in my theme song.
It is in your theme song. Okay. So now to get to this mode requires not that you actually complete. Oh my God, Joe, you just missed the ball save.
Oh my God, this is rough.
Chaotix has 0
perfect
faith.
ball 2.
This is it. It's all on. It's all on ball 3.
Ball 3.
Yeah. Now, Joe, Manu, to get into this, does it require you complete all of the modes, or do you just have to get immolation
Yeah.
on 4 modes?
You have to
You gotta complete 4 modes.
Complete 4 modes. All right, you got this. Now, Manu, I'm surprised. I haven't seen you work towards getting any multi-balls right now. Is that intentional?
Well, I kind of want to save it a little.
You want to save that multi-ball for some of the later modes. I got you.
I kind of want to save it. Sometimes it's not worth saving it.
Oh, Joe, you're getting robbed. That is 3 shots
know.
on that multi-ball lock.
No, don't waste that. There we go.
There it is. There it is. All right, Joe's got his first ball lock. Manu in 2x on Star-Lord. Oh, 2x Star-Lord. Got it. Was initiated. Trying to go back in and complete this mode, or do you switch to another?
No, I'm gonna try and complete it.
Evil Peach is saying HYWYBH. What is that?
Is that have you checked your butthole?
Oh, have you I'm not sure what that is. It's not quite have you checked your butthole. All right, Joe, done with ball 2, on to ball 3.
Okay, I've got to complete Yak at this point. That's the only thing that makes sense.
Yep.
And then I hopefully, whoa, thanks, Rocket. Hopefully can start Groot after, no, please give me the ball save. No.
No ball save. All right,
Oh,
Joe.
no ball save.
Start up another game. This is about time. You've got chance number 2.
Oh, we can do more than one. Okay.
Yes.
Well, if that's
Oh,
the
it's
case,
have you washed your butthole maybe. HYWIBH. I don't, what is the significance of the butthole comment? That is not the first time I've heard that, Manu.
It's a stream. It's my stream. It's my crazy people on my stream.
There's some sort of in-joke or something. Dang it, that was not the Ronin shot.
Damn it. Ooh,
All right, Manu
so
just
good.
timed out that mode. Immolation Initiative achieved. Manu, it looks like you've got 1 completed mode so far.
Yeah.
Zexy, welcome to the stream. Sammy believes in Joe, just FYI. And Manu is ready to start multi-ball, but I'm imagining doesn't want to do it without a mode being active. Joe, it looks like you've already got ball number 2 locked right now, and you're still on ball 1. This is looking pretty good for you.
I was trying to get
No!
an immolation initiative on ball 1 there to get progress toward the multi-ball. No dice, though. But, fun fact, George, if you time out Sanctuary right as you drain, you get to keep your progress.
Oh, interesting.
Yep.
Does it restart the timer?
Yeah, it restarts the timer. So normally in Sanctuary, your progress is lost if you time out.
Right.
But if you drain right as you hit 0, it doesn't clear your progress.
That seems like a bug to me.
That is a bug to you.
Okay.
And to everyone. But I don't
And
know,
to
you didn't really
everyone.
say, like, are we allowed to do stuff like that?
Oh yeah, no. But you utilize bugs, man. That's what all the best actually work towards. Oh wow, trying to get to orb multi-ball. Orb 2 collected for Joe on ball 2. Don't throw that down the right out lane. That was brutal. All right, Manu making progress. Made it through his first multi-ball. Is almost done with. Oh, ow! Ow!
Oh, right past me.
That's gonna ball save. You're gonna get that one back there, Joe.
So I got 15 seconds. I'm probably not going to hit Ronan, but like I said, my objective here was really just to get the immolation initiative to get progress toward the extra ball. If I could have hit Ronan, that would have been fantastic, but...
You got
one.
Oh, no. You were one shot away from completing Ronan there.
So you said this is timed, we just keep going?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Just keep going. Manu, did you just drain ball 3?
No, I just drained ball 2, but I had an extra ball, so it's
Nice.
now I'm on ball 2.
Now you're on ball 2. Good, okay.
Come on, Groot.
I gotta finish Yaka.
I'll say
One shot for Yaka.
Yeah, Grays, this is definitely the last objective for the night. Ooh, I think food is here. I'm gonna let them leave it and I'll go grab it in a second. Joe, nice shot. Solid upgrade right there for 1.5. Ooh, almost got that shot off the bank there. There it is. There it is. All right, looks like you got 2 or 3 shots left. Manu, oh, and straight down the middle. That was so rough. Manu is on his 3rd mode right now, trying to complete, what's the name of this mode?
Sanctuary.
Sanctuary, right? And you just hit Immolation Initiative, so you're halfway through.
No! Son of a gun! Oh, that was just awful play right there.
Okay, first mode complete. I need to get in the scoop to get another mode started.
That is definitely a short plunge.
That is not ball control. Oh,
Nice,
boy.
good nudge out of there, Joe. Manu's got 1 shot left. He's just got to hit that left orbit. There it is. All right, Manu just completed his 3rd mode. He's on his 4th. No, it's lit. It's lit on the scoop right now. Oh my God, Manu, did you just get there? Cherry Bomb multi-ball for Manu.
Nice one, Manu. Good game.
Well freaking played, Manu.
I feel like you gotta play it to see what your score
Yeah,
is.
no. Definitely have to play that. And while that's going on, Joe, you got to keep playing through. Let's see if you can get there.
Yeah, I mean, it is theoretically possible for me to get it, but I don't think it's super likely. I'm gonna be honest.
Keep your mouth open!
Joe, you just hit the magnetized ball, banked it into the orb shot for a massive jackpot. That was great.
I do what I can.
Transmeta says, go for the swag nibbles, Manu.
I can't get it.
Hit that middle shot,
cannot
Manu.
get
Get
this
it.
out.
Get that super.
I can't.
There it is. Oh, you almost got it. Oh, that's like the, it went in and it fell out. Well freaking played. That was so well done. Zooming in on Joe here as he finishes up. So still in the multi-ball, I think, right now.
Yeah, the thing is, if you can actually complete group multi-ball, which is insanely hard to do, there's a lot of shots, but you can't actually get it complete, which I did not do. That would count as one of your 4 toward toward Cherry Bomb.
It does. If you complete Groot, it counts towards Cherry. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, and so it's advantageous if you can pull it off to do it.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Oh, I've still got shoot again. And I didn't select my mode very intelligently because I'm stupid.
Oh, now you're in Quill. Okay, which is another
Now I'm in
2-ball
Quill's
multi-ball.
Thank
Now-
you, chat. That was awesome.
Yeah, Manu, very, very well played. Joe's got 2 modes complete. He's on his 3rd, but this is a notoriously tough mode to complete.
Yeah, that was not smart of me to do that.
And
I was just so busy talking to you, making dumb choices.
Joe, I was not trying to distract you. That was not my goal there.
I'm not blaming you, I'm blaming me. I should have been paying attention. Whoa, thanks, Rocket.
Ice Kitty says the winner should get 11 points. The first runner-up should get 20.
20 points. Okay, I like that.
There we go.
Guys,
yeah,
that
good
was
game.
Yeah, a really good game. Manu, I'm so glad that we got to see Cherry Bomb multi-ball at the end there. That was really, really well played. Congratulations. End score is 33-12. Manu, you are the Iron Pinball champion tonight. Congratulations. Well played. That was awesome. Is there do you have anything you want to say about your big win?
I want to say that Joe played like a monster. It's
Yes.
like throwing him into the wolves with the iron pinball. And Joe, I got to tell you, I didn't pull back at all tonight. And so I think that you keep playing. You know, you're gonna be mean. You're gonna be mean, dude.
I'm gonna keep getting better.
Joe knows the rules much better than me, also. So, which is scary.
Well, I've had the machine in my apartment for 2 months now. I should kind of know how it works.
I mean, I helped rebuild it, so I don't really know how it works. So that's
Okay.
Yeah, well, awesome time. Great, absolutely great battle. That was really, really enjoyable. Thank you again, both, so much for making this happen tonight. So that is, on the left, MPT3K Mystery Pinball Theater 3000. You can check him out. Manu, what's your streaming schedule right now?
It's Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Unfortunately, friends, there will be no Rift Theater tomorrow. I have to attend to family stuff because once again, I mentioned that I do have a child upstairs who tested positive earlier this week. So we've been dancing around, keeping him away from everyone and whatnot. So
Okay.
I'm going to take the time to do family stuff. But next Friday, Rift Theater, but it's usually Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays.
Awesome. And that's twitch.tv/MPT3K. Make sure to click that, click the follow button. Manu, amazing content creator. And then Joe Hills, the Joe Hills, on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter are your 3 different major platforms. Is that right, Joe?
That's correct.
Awesome. And on Twitch, that's twitch.tv/Joe Hills. Definitely click the follow button. Honestly, I'd be surprised at this point if everyone watching the stream wasn't already following Joe Hills, but do it if you're not. Amazing Minecraft content, Hermitcraft, And then Joe, I want to know what your schedule is, but basically every time I'm online, you're always streaming. Like that's what you do. But what is your schedule?
Well, so I try to stream every night except for Tuesday at 9 o'clock U.S. Central Time. And then I put in other streams kind of throughout the week during working hours so people have something to listen to when they're at their jobs. But that really depends on what else I have going on that day.
Okay. So make sure to throw a follow the direction of Joe Hills as well. And we've been watching and doing this all on the Pinball Network's channel. And the Pinball Network has a few sponsors. I'm really quick going to walk through each of those sponsors now. I'm going to switch over to that screen. So we've got Stern Pinball and Guardians of the Galaxy, which is the game. iSkidoo, thank you so much for shouting out both Joe Hills and MPT3K. Make sure everyone to click those links and follow each of these guys. They're absolutely amazing. Transmeta, thank you so much for the follow as well. So Stern Pinball, they make pinball machines. They are the manufacturer that kept pinball going from 1998 to 2012. The games we played tonight were made by Stern. That's Guardians of the Galaxy, and their newest machine coming out is Rush. Check out also Comet Pinball. Comet Pinball makes lights for pinball machines. They are local here to Colorado. Woohoo, Colorado. Use them if you need to replace any of your lights. They also sell other equipment as well. Measle Mods. I'd be surprised if you own a pinball machine. If you've modded out your machine, you haven't ordered something through Measle Mods. They have all of the mods. Check them out if you get a chance. Scorebit is the company that comes now naturally with every Jersey Jack machine that goes out. If you want to monitor your equipment, if you want to interact with your pinball machines, Scorebit is the machine to do exactly that. Pinball Monk makes a number of different mods for pinball machines. My personal favorite is the fans and the coolers that go on the flipper coils themselves. If you end up experiencing lag or flipper strength dying over time, that is the perfect product to use. Check out Pinball Monk. Speaker light kits. No joke, I was at Expo and I was at Flippin' Out Pinball's booth, and he had an LE and a premium Godzilla machine, and the Godzilla premium had speaker light kit installed. I thought that was the LE. I went immediately over to it because it's such an easy, massive upgrade to your machine. So check out that. Pinball Photos actually has high quality, amazing pinball photos that you can get printed on canvas and sent out to you. They also do some really great photos that you can put on your phone or perhaps a mat for playing like Magic the Gathering or something like that. Guys, Flippin' Out Pinball is the distributor for the Pinball Network. That is Zach Meny and Nicole Meny. They are amazing, super responsive. They are, in my opinion, the best distributor to work with. I've worked with about 4 or 5 now, and I haven't moved away from Flippin' Out because Zach and Nicole really are the best that I've worked with. And lastly, Flawless Creations and Amusements. If you want to upgrade the armor on your machine, if you want some of that beautiful, like sparkly armor that has been at all the crazy cool colors with orange and like gold flecks, if you want that, go to Flawless Creations and Amusements. So switching back over to chat here. Lastly, you guys, it's amazing. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. You guys have been so wonderful. And that is MPT3K on the left, Joe Hills on the right. I love it. The double thumbs up. And that was a wonderful battle on Guardians of the Galaxy. Let's go find someone to raid here and send all this love off to everyone. Have a great time. Can't wait to see y'all again for the next Iron Pinball battle. Appreciate it, you guys. See ya.
Your pinball machine deserves the best. At Comet Pinball, you'll find the best variety of LED products with the best quality LEDs, and most importantly, at the best price. Your collection is begging for an upgrade. Order yours now at cometpinball.com.
Scorbit is excited to announce Achievements, the latest in an amazing series of features available to thousands of connected pinball machines around the world. Achievements are part of Scorbit's free open platform. Scorbit already supports hundreds of pinball machines from the 1970s to today. Give your games new life by connecting them to the Scorbit platform and the universe of applications for pinball machines.